Hey everyone, this is ManlyBadassHeroofJusticeWeeaboo and welcome to Kusoge, a visual novel about Protag-kun as he finds meaning in life by being the star of his very own Kusoge. Are you a complete noob to Weeaboo and anime culture? No, but I'm gonna say yes anyway. Just so I can activate these called waifu notes. Essentially, waifu notes are kind of like little annoying cliff notes that you see in subtitled anime, especially in the old days where you had annoying ones like Kakeku means plan. I dreamt about 9 waifus. I needed 25 waifus. When I woke up, I wondered about what a wet dream that was. Waifu means wife. And you don't actually get 25 waifus in this game. Find another waifu dating game. When I woke up, it was morning. I had just transferred to a new school, back in my home country, Nippon. I didn't remember anymore, but when I was young, I had lived in Nippon for quite some time. Was what my parents told me. So, I went to the bathroom. It turned out I accidentally drank spoiled milk, so now I'm constipated. This thing has got a lot of shitty humor. This is a reference to Shinji, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Evangelion, I guess? Shinji sat on a metal folding chair while being very depressed about his life. I sat down on the toilet seat and groaned painfully. Finally something came out. It was small at first, but it combusted into a loud fart, and everything exploded into the toilet. I was relieved of some stomach pains, but now I was late for the first day of my class at my new school. My legs took me as far away as possible from my house, until I got lost. What's the point of running if I didn't know where I was going? However, when I looked around, I felt a sense of déjà vu. I remembered this place from deep within my memories. Feeling this feeling had made me want to turn that very nostalgic corner. My toasty! As I turned that corner, I accidentally ran into a girl who had a piece of toast in her mouth. This is an anime cliché. The first anime girl to bump into the main character ends up falling for him. What? Geh! Chan, Kun, San are honorific suffixes. The story uses them because it takes place in Japan. Like every other visual novel that came from Japan. Narrated by Emo-kun. I can help the poor girl, or leave her be. I'm gonna leave you be. Who runs around a corner of toast in their mouth? That's crazy. I didn't have the time to help being random suspicious strangers when I'm running late. I ran past her unconscious body and crossed the street. Good riddance. Thinking that was the last of my troubles, I collided into another body. Ah! Arc, emoji. Emoji speak is like wingdings with faces. Hey, watch where you're going. The boy I ran into got up rather quickly and held out a hand. Gosh, I'm sorry. Are you alright? Well, at least this time the person I bumped into didn't faint. Nor did I accidentally grope, nor did they accidentally flash their panties, you baka, hentai. Every time Protag-kun bumps into someone, they fall in love with him. But no, seriously, there's so many variations of the running late to school trope. Should I take his hand? No. I'm sorry, I'm in a hurry. And you're just all not important compared to me, the beautiful Protag-kun. I quickly shuffled past the stranger as well. I arrived at Kuso Gakuen. Kuso Gakuen means shit school. We took a random Japanese word and stuck with Gakuen to make it more authentic. Literally, there was no one in sight. Not only that, the school gates were closed. It didn't look like it, but my shonen protagonist senses felt an invisible barrier. Shonen means boy. It's also the genre of Japanese comics that gave birth to many well-known tropes. Protag-kun is part shonen and part bishonen. Whatever should I do? I'm gonna skip school. You know what? I quit being in goody two-shoes. Screw my romance school anime comedy. I'm gonna pursue my lifelong dream to become a bancho. Yeah, it is A. And to do that, I'm gonna have to change my voice. Even I don't have a tailored pop collar or gakurin. I can still be a bishi bancho desu. Bancho means gangster, preferably the leader of all gangsters. Bishi is short for Bishonen. Bishonen means pretty boy, and desu means he watched too much moe anime. Don't ask what moe is, does A? Stop right there! Police is Pt.1, the cartoon mascot of the Japanese police department I randomly pulled off of Google. What? You were thinking about being a bancho, weren't you? No, I wasn't. And who are you? We are the Japanese thought police. We are here to prevent delinquency starting from its origin. Thought police came from the dystopian novel 1984 by George Orwell. Read it. This had nothing to do with weeb stuff. I mean weeb shit, correction. But luckily, we found an offender right in front of the school. Me? Yes, you! What are you going to do to me? If you don't go to the classroom, we'll arrest you! That sounds too suspicious. Should I run for it? Yay or nay? Hell yeah. You think you can outrun me? I'm the fastest protagonist in the universe. I've been severely overpowered since I was born. 'Cause I'm the main character, you bastard. If you can grind your levels non-stop from birth, you'd probably be overpowered too. RPG logic. Oh, damn! I completely forgot about his protagonist powers! Gotta go fast! Sonic. You can't lose that line! That's copyright infringement! Just like this voice! Just like everything else in this game. With a sprint, I escaped into the next background. It only took me one pan-out cut. It didn't seem like they were chasing after me, though. But I couldn't just stay here. They might still be on my tail. My Sonic tail! With another sprint, I realized I was back at the school again. What's happening? Bet you didn't see that coming. What did you do? Oh, a little less than that. With your mind! Also, your silly American gaijin ways won't work. You're on Nippon soil, son. Pt.1 regulates world peace for the moderation of Gary and Mary stews. Damn. You will no longer have your protagonist status. Now that we have changed our mind, you are now a regular Japanese high school student. Protag-kun can now finally be a boring self-insert, no personality, empty shell of a main character, just like one of your Bishoujo games. Now, skedaddle into class and make new friends and lovers like this game is about. But if I catch you doing something wrong, you know where I'll be. I'm watching you. Hello? Behind the door of my classroom, I could hear Sensei-san, getting ready to introduce me, the transfer student. Sensei means teacher. Really, DK, why there's a sound there. Just as Sensei-san was about finished telling the class that I should be arriving any second now, I walked in. Well, what do we have here, if it isn't the protagonist? I was just talking about you to the class. The class began to buzz as I stepped into the room. They could see that I wasn't just any normal transfer student. I could hear whispers here and there, certainly caused by me and my strange foreign appearance. Is that white hair? What's with his name? He's cute, but he's a gaijin. Gaijin means foreigner, you baka. Of course, if Protag-kun wanted to be a generic anime American transfer student, he should have dyed his hair blonde. Cockslap. The chattering seemingly got out of control before Sensei silenced her class with a loud cough. Class, onegai minasan! Please greet your new classmates. Onegai minasan means please everyone. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu means glad to meet you. If you're asking me why I decided to write this instead of English, then you're missing the whole point of this game, you weeb cockslap. Good. Now Protag-kun, could you tell something about yourself? Sure. How should I introduce myself? Play it safe, play it smooth, or play it real? My real name is... Yugen Mujigen Mujiko Mukun Shizaki Kajiri Sugen Apora Cold Jabam No, just gay. Filmel Alchemist, Pervert, Scarver Supremely, find it on YouTube. You can call me Protag-kun for short. And I have a problem. I don't want to tell the people I've just met, but I have a Kuso disease. Kuso disease will never be explained throughout the course of this story. The symptoms include extreme diarrhea and lots of forced toilet humor. It's the shits. I hope we can still be good friends. Ganbatte! Ganbatte means good luck. You already knew that though, didn't you, you weeb? Thank you, random NPC girl-chan. You have my thanks. So, where do I sit? You can sit in the back next to... Girl-chan. Protag-kun can sit next to me, Sensei-san desu. A girl-chan raised her hand and smiled warmly at me. Ah, Lincho-chan, what a brilliant idea. You can also give Protag-kun a tour of our school during lunch. Hi, des. Hi is yes. And as dictated by Sensei, I sat next to this short girl-chan, who seemed to be referred to as Lincho-chan. She looked at me kindly again and offered a handshake. Yoshiko onegaishimasu. You can call me Lincho-chan desu. This is Lincho-chan, which means class representative. Your class representative. Waifu Notes hates her. Let's get along from now, Ugu. Ugu desu and Nyan are Japanese. I don't know what they mean today, but Ugu came from canon desu. Ooh. Yeah. I took her hand and we shook, but she let out a giggle. What's so funny? She seized and looked at me with admiration. You were cool up there. There aren't that many people that could give such an amazing introductions on their first day of school. Yan. Her reaction is the same whatever type of introduction you chose to give earlier. I see. Thanks. This girl was weird, but she sure knew what I'd like to hear. Oh, that was the lunch bell. Sounds like the school bell, but it's to signify that it's lunchtime. I stay seated in my chair in daze, possibly from incoming hunger pains. Perhaps I should get something to eat. What are you doing, Des? What? I turned around and spotted Lincho-chan. Don't sneak up on me like that. I almost had a heart attack. Is that so? Protag-kun, that's a weak heart, nah? Nah, the Japanese version of Canadian or pirate. Hello, I'm joining up. Ugh. What? Hello. Anyways, why don't we tour around the school? Lincho-chan can share my bento with you after, des. Referring to yourself in third person is sugoi kawaii. Sugoi means amazing. Kawaii means cute. Cocksock. Oh, okay. And so she took me on the school tour, gripping my hand rather tightly. The tour went by a lot faster than I thought, mostly because there wasn't much to see after that I hadn't seen already seen anyway. When we arrived back to the classroom, I sat back down at my desk. Gosh, I'm even more hungry now. Have no fear. Lincho-chan's mighty bento is here. Ugu. Bento means Japanese lunchbox. Nice, and it's even pinku. Do you have any place in mind for where we should eat together? I heard the roof is open today. Let's go to the rooftop. Rooftops are awesome. Oh, I see. We went to the rooftop, but there was someone there already. I have you know I've actually been holding my hand like Protag-kun this entire time, as I've been recording. It makes me feel smart and unique. Who's there? A tall girl appeared. Well, if it isn't the goody two-shoes, Lincho-chan. How does she know if Lincho-chan has shoes? No one has feet, just like Fire Emblem Awakening. I look back at Lincho-chan, who seemed equally irritated. Good afternoon, Yankee-san. And who's this? Your boyfriend? No, this is Protag-kun, the new transfer student. Someone you'd know if you come to class on time. Ouch. Oh my god, I mean OMG. Is this a fight? Well, let's not fight. Why don't we all have lunch together? Never! And so they both left the rooftop, to the side of my screen. Even Lincho-chan left. And now I was starving. And so the day ended with me bearing my hunger during class. Thus was the end of my first day of school in Japan. It was quite a horrible experience. Time skip. 3 days later. A lot has happened within just a few days. For some reason, whenever Lincho-san offers to share a lunch with me, Yankee-san always intervenes. Like, as though Yankee-san has a crush on me. Like she... Oh yeah, she did bump into me with toast in her mouth. It's lunchtime again. Today, the exact same thing will happen again. Just like the past few days. You wouldn't know that though because of a time skip, cockslap. Ohio, Protag-kun des. Ohio mean good morning, and it's the afternoon, but... Want to go to the rooftop again? This time I guarantee that Yankee-san won't be there, Nian. Does it matter? Why can't we just invite her to eat with us? That doesn't matter. Cause you're all mine. Onegai, Protag-kun. Onegai means please. The saddest part is I know what every single one of these words are before they even translate them. Oh no, Lincho-san is using her adorable puppy eyes. I have to obey. Lincho-san used puppy eyes. Protag fainted from... Moe. Okay. And just as I thought, there she was. Yankee-san. My waifu. Good afternoon, Lincho-chan. What delicious lunch have you brought to share with me today? She brings her own lunch even though she says that. Why are you always here interfering with my time with Protag-kun? Yankee-san des. Ooh. Calm down, Lincho-chan. Yankee-san hasn't done anything yet. Are you siding with her? No. I didn't want to side with anyone since I was indecisive, like a typical Protag. What if my choices make me lose getting both girls? Pro tip, if you lost them both, you lose the game. My-chan's daily life, or Boku no PICO. You know what? I'm going to go on a journey. I will become PICO. If you know what this is, I feel sorry for you. Don't watch an anime called Boku! But no, totally do it. I moved away from the dialogue box and entered it. I have a confession. I am actually a Shota. I'm shorter than all of you guys. You can tell because I entered the dialogue box. He was born that way. Therefore, I will become the star of Boku no PICO. Farewell, miladies. Boku no PICO end. Boku no Protag-kun. Game over. Next time, on Kusoge Don't Play It. Will Protag-kun find love and not be a Boku? Will he finally not be a PICO? Only you can find out by tuning in to the next episode of Kusoge Don't Play It, Dragon Ball Z.